This chimp's no chump, but I am for watching this chimpanzee turd. It's Ed on Stinker Madness.
Stinker Madness. Stinker Madness. Stinker Madness. We got the Stinker Madness.
Hello and welcome to Stinker Madness. I'm your host, Justin. I got Jackie and I got Sam. How are you guys? That's good. Great. This is about Ed, not about you guys.
No.
The heartwarming story of a chimpanzee. I guess it's not so much different than your guys' stories.
The magic of children and the magic of baseball.
Oh, the magic of
And a
baseball.
stupid chimp that jumps into the back of a frozen trailer to eat frozen banana yum-yums and dies.
If I just came up with another question, uno
Okay,
momento.
We should start by saying that Ed is a hairy little cockmaster. I do not like the guy who played the monkey.
He's creepy.
I bet, did you notice that when you didn't really see people and Ed in the suit at the same time so that
What
it
do you
could just be, you didn't really see a person next to the non-animatronic Ed very often, so that when it was a human in a suit, you didn't really have a lot of perspective on how big he was, even though you wouldn't have to be that small a
I
person.
thought you were saying that the entire movie there was a dude in the suit and just the face was animatronic.
Yeah, but there's like certain things where they do close-ups where it's just the mask, or where the arm's not really moving and it's like two of them seated there, and so you don't have to have that full person in the suit next to it, where there was limited amounts of Ed actually standing up next to a human, and it was still all hunched over so much that you couldn't tell that he was probably not that small a person.
Yeah, there was a couple scenes that I noticed where his arms were definitely like extended
Yeah.
to make it seem so that he was a little dude. Whoever's playing him is a little dude, and to make him be able to walk on his hind legs while not being on his knees, because
Yeah.
if you ever do the butt up in the air walk with just your feet and then your hands are on the ground, you don't look like a monkey.
No.
You look like a man with his ass up in the air. But this guy was able to, I think, extend his arms out with like some maybe like foam jobbers or something,
I think
and then
that
be
it
able to keep
probably,
his ass down.
it may have had where his hands were in the forearms and he had a grippies that would control the fingers.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think that's the situation. But anyways, Ed stinks. Ed,
Let me just ruin it for you people out there. Spoiler alert. This movie was a pile of shit. And that's all you need to know about it. Do not watch it.
end of podcast.
End of podcast.
Come back next week for something not so shitty, potentially, but probably still as shitty. No, we're gonna do this. So
Oh,
screw you.
no. I have
Ed,
to relive it.
Ed is the story of a Matt LeBlanc who inherits the mascot of a minor league baseball team who happens to be a live chimp that also has the unexplained ability to be the best baseball player that has ever played the sport.
He is like Babe Ruth's
With the-
baseball chimp.
No, he's like Thor the God.
He doesn't hit.
The power of Thor
Yeah, he does.
in Babe Ruth.
When does he hit? He just has a small strike zone and you can't get a strike on him, so he walks.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. This monkey was somebody's famous. And
He was somebody's famous, huh?
yeah, he was owned by a famous person who had something to do
It was
with baseball.
Mickey Mantle's plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The monkey.
Yeah.
and
The
that's,
chimpanzee.
That's why he likes baseball, because he was Mickey Mantle's
Which
monkey.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. We'll worry about that later.
None of it really makes any sense. Matt LeBlanc is a farm boy who has the ability to throw heaters.
Yes, we should also mention that Matt LeBlanc also is the greatest baseball player that has ever lived.
Yes. There's never been anybody that could pitch like Matt LeBlanc.
Never.
The perfect curve.
125-mile-an-hour pitches for 9 innings.
Yep.
And every game for the entire year.
Isn't like 105 the fastest? That was like Randy Johnson did it a couple of times.
It was either, you're talking Whirlybird or Big Johnson.
The big unit.
The big unit, yeah.
The one that played for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yes, and the Mariners, and I think he was at the Yankees for a while.
Yeah, I think he broke Nolan Ryan's
I
record.
thought they both hit 105, and
Yeah.
neither one of them did it during a game.
Yeah. Yeah, 125 is a bold choice for Matt LeBlanc.
Let's not lie. There was a lot of bold choices in this movie.
Yeah, putting a monkey as a baseball player is probably a pretty big bold choice, but
Writing a movie about baseball when you obviously don't know the first thing about baseball.
Nothing. I don't
Not
watch baseball,
one thing.
and I understand all of the flaws. I mean, there may be more, but I picked up like 20 flaws with like, wait, no, that's not how things work.
No,
at all.
it's just at no point does anyone who made this film understand the first damn thing about baseball.
I'm not even so sure that they understand the first damn thing about chimps, because Ed is not a chimpanzee. He is a little man in a monkey costume.
He's not. He's a hairy little cockmaster.
He is a hairy little cockmaster. He has, I understand chimpanzees are quite intelligent. He fucking sings the national anthem. I don't think that there's a goddamn chimpanzee, even fucking, what's her name?
Lucy.
Amy.
Yeah.
Amy's not a real
can
monkey
sing.
either.
I would like to hear Amy's version of the national anthem in her computer voice. That would be fun to hear. Lucy can't sing the goddamn national anthem, and she's the smartest damn thing that's not a human on the fucking planet. This guy makes human people sounds all the time. He has human style emotions, complex thought, shits in the goddamn toilet.
And has the same sort of diarrhea that I do.
Yeah. Knows how to work the microwave, can cook, clean, drive a car poorly, but he can still fucking drive
I don't
a car.
know. Shit, Mario Andretti can't drive a truck like that.
No.
He's
And
better at driving than he is at playing baseball.
I know it's a children's movie, but here's my primary problem with this being a children's movie. And
They say hell a lot. They don't do a very good job keeping it a kid's movie.
there's a Spank the Monkey joke,
Yeah.
and somebody gets called a pencil dick, and there's farts all over the fucking place, but whatever.
The farts are for the kids.
Here's my problem with this movie.
For the children.
Is that this goes back to the same thing that South Park mentioned in South Park Bigger, Longer, Uncut. Was that, or no, it was in the Chimp Pokemon episode, that sometimes it's okay for children to watch things that are naughty and maybe a little bit more adult, but no point should children ever watch anything that's just plain fucking stupid. This is not a children's movie. I don't care that we're adults watching a children's movie. This shit is dumb. I would never let my children watch this movie because I think it would turn them all into fucking McDonald's fry cookers for the rest of their lives.
How about Sharky's Machine? Would you let him watch? Would you let a 6-year-old watch Sharky's Machine?
I don't know what that is.
Sharky's Machine's coming up.
Yeah, I would before some other films, sure.
Well, like Caligula?
Yeah, I wouldn't let them watch Caligula, probably.
Dude, Sharky's Machine's really bad. My grandpa let me watch Sharky's Machine when I was 6.
The first
Henry Silver is fucking crazy in that movie.
adult movie I got to see as a child was that robot movie with Tom Selleck. Runaway.
That shit sucks.
Oh, yeah, it sucks, but I remember this lady had weird-looking boobs, and I was like, is that what they look like? Because I'm out.
No, so the first one that I saw that I can remember, obviously aside from Conan and the Beastmaster and those type of gems, was Purple Rain with Prince.
Future Stinker Madness choice.
And I just remember thinking, this is stupid. Who gets on the back of a motorcycle like that with a strange man?
Lots of women. Turns out that was actually something real from that movie. Anyways, Ed. I think that we were not fans of this movie. We should mention that it is, if you have not seen it, it is currently available on HBO now if you have a subscription. If not, it's really cheap and pretty cool.
I think you can run into a copy of it for like $1.
I bet it's harder to find than that. I can't imagine that this did very well in the DVD market.
No, I don't think it did.
Yeah, so I mean, sure, nobody wants to. If you got a copy, you're selling it for cheap, but nobody has a copy, so that's the problem.
I have a question. This isn't part of my questions, but I have a question for you guys right now.
Can we just go back and talk about Hell Comes to Frogtown again?
Do you think that this is worse than when I pick Super Baby's Baby Geniuses 2?
Ooh, Ooh, you should have asked which was gonna be worse
Before
we saw Ed, because now I have a tainted experience.
I think that Super Babies sounds fucking stupid, and that one's going to be the worst one
Yeah,
out of the two.
I know
because
that Super Babies has a steadier lower rating on IMDb.
It's
So
no movie has held the number one on the bottom 100 longer than Super Babies was like 18 months
yeah,
number one.
yeah,
See, and I don't like movies with babies in them.
I
That
don't-
talk
yeah. Talking
and
babies
solve
piss me off.
crime.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I do
well,
not like
look
it.
forward to that.
yeah. I think Super
You know what?
Babies
I
is
think
gonna
you just
suck.
picked these fucking movies sound to torment me.
Well, no,
Chasing
I mean,
in
Yeah, it's
Space.
Revenge for a Star is
Revenge
Born.
for a Star is Born. Well, Super Babies has to come out because of the duration at number one.
Yeah, it's an achievement in
It's shit.
horrible shit. Anyways, back to Ed. Let's wrap this up. So Ed wins the championship. Podcast over. No, Matt LeBlanc, as we mentioned, is a farmer / baseball player who
He's never played baseball before.
Well, nobody's ever seen him play baseball. Does
Except-
that mean he's never played baseball?
He's just pitched. It's like he's the same guy as the Mexican
Yeah, I
dude
guess
in
you
trouble
need a
with
whole-
in trouble with the curve, that the cook or whatever that's
Yeah.
pitching outside of the hotel at what Amy Adams finds.
Uh-huh.
He's the same guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just been practicing his pitching.
Yeah, he's only pitched. He's never played baseball because you actually need a whole fucking... You need two teams to actually play baseball. You can't play it by yourself.
No.
Oh, but he was throwing the ball for the dog.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had to turn on the utter machine.
That's where he learned how to pitch, by playing fetch.
And turning shit on and off.
Yeah, he's like Macaulay Culkin of farming. Like, he's got gadgets that Heisenberg... God damn it, I can never remember those freaking...
Rube Goldberg
Rube
machine?
Goldberg machine to fucking milk his cows that require getting hit by a baseball to start it.
Justin?
Yeah.
A little FY there. That is a real thing.
FY?
FYI.
What's the FY?
That is a real thing where they put the little thingies on the cow and then they turn on the machine and
Yeah.
it sucks them out.
I
Yeah, no
understand,
shit,
but he
huh?
had a whole elaborate fucking way to get it started,
Wait,
Jackie.
no.
He threw a baseball at the on
Whoa.
button.
Back this shit up. You're telling me that the milk that I drink in the store wasn't hand milked by 700 fucking people per dairy
No, Sam.
that we
it wasn't.
don't have?
Nope. No, I'm well aware that there's a machine that it's the same thing you connect to some lady parts when they have children. You hit the on button. I am pretty sure that it's not this elaborate machine that once you hit it with a fucking baseball, this thing happens, and then this thing happens, and then this thing happens, and then milk start getting sucked out of it. It was a fucking Rube Goldberg machine, Jackie. It wasn't just an on button that he hit. It was the on button that he hit to make all these other contraptions happen to fucking make the milk sucker machine go.
I disagree, sir.
Actually, little known fact, Rube Goldberg actually invented the current system of milking cattle.
That is true. He did do that.
We can say
Rube-
that. We will not have to correct
Famed-
that little statement of fact.
Famed scientist / farmer, first name Rube, last name Goldberg. Anyways, so he's a baseball farmer, and he's going. He gets scouted, I guess, or he wants to be scouted, so he goes to the local minor league team and gets.
He shows
throws
up
a
and
pitch.
throws some pitches,
And they're like, "Whoa, you've got smoke coming off of the end of your baseball. You were amazing."
and this is one of the first moments where you realize that the people writing the script have not paid attention to anything ever. Is that they're like, well, I guess, just try to have fun. And he's like, well, how could I not have fun? I've been playing baseball. As it turns out, you've never played baseball before in your life, so how do you know it's going to be fun? You've never even fucking played.
Yeah, absolutely. And even if you do have a really, good arm, you can throw really far. Pitching is a fucking technique, dude. You don't just fucking have you're not just gifted to be a fucking major league pitcher. You have to learn how to fucking pitch, asshole. This is another thing. Kids, the whole running thing in this is that, we won't worry about that because kids are fucking dumb, man. They'll watch fucking anything. We don't need to even worry about it because kids are fucking stupid. They'll see a monkey and look at the dancing monkey. Look at the silly monkey. Mommy, I want to go to the theater and see Ed. No, kids are not fucking stupid. You're stupid for thinking they're fucking stupid, that they won't catch things like this, you fucking ding-dongs. So anyways, he gets drafted or signed or whatever. He's the pitcher for these guys.
He's the pitcher.
They
Have a reliever.
Uh-huh.
They've got two pitchers.
Right.
Because the people that wrote this film have seen a game of baseball.
Yeah, they know how it works. Yeah, so he's playing his first game, and the only pitch that we see him throw is against this mean guy, Mean Joe, or he's got some fucking nickname that just doesn't even matter.
Not to mention that this guy can spit tobacco, like Sam just about said.
Yeah.
He can spit tobacco all the way to the pitcher's mound
From,
and hit you in the
from
foot.
home base.
Yeah.
And it traveled like a fucking mortar.
Yeah.
It went like 50 feet in the air and then landed right on his shoe.
Yeah, because kids are stupid. It's not funny. It's not fucking funny.
It's gross.
It's gross, and it's fucking stupid.
And I'm pretty sure it was maple syrup.
Yeah. Anyways, so LeBlanc, whose character we should probably mention is named Deuce Cooper.
I kept trying to look to see if his number was 2, and I couldn't ever remember to do that because I had such a hard time just kind of trotting through.
I thought it was like 3 or something.
It's really bold in a movie where you name your character Deuce and then make the entire film shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not to mention Deuce Cooper. Like,
Little
he's my
Deuce
little
Coop.
Deuce
I'm
Coop.
sure that's what it is.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, because of the fucking Ed Sullivan, which I'm going to get all over in a little bit
Ed
later.
Sullivan?
That's what they named
That's
the
what
chimp.
they named the chimp.
Oh, god damn it. Fuck this movie. So,
Because he had to. That's what you can't play baseball without a last name. Because that's the whole holdup when they put Ed into the game for the first time, and they're like, monkeys can't play baseball. He's a chimpanzee. Well, he can't play baseball. There's nothing in the rules about that. Well, I think it actually was in the rule book for a long time that you had to be a white man to play.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably still in the rule book that you have to be male to play baseball.
Yeah. A male human. Mailman.
Yeah, but apparently the rule is you have to have a last name to play baseball, so...
Well, this is the minors. Maybe it's different.
Yeah, and then that umpire going off on that freedom for all bullshit.
I'd
I'm
like
like,
to...
preach it, brother. Now shut up and let's play some chimpanzee baseball. Chimpanzee baseball. That's what I'm here to see. A chimp.
You would fucking go to if
Yeah,
a
dude.
chimpanzee was playing for the Hawks, you would fucking go.
Oh, I would totally go. I'd
Yeah.
be like, dude, there's a chimpanzee playing for the Boise
I
Hawks.
don't think that there's a person on the planet that wouldn't go see a chimpanzee playing baseball for a professional team.
No, they would make the Dodgers switch stadiums with whatever it was, Santa Clara, or where was it? Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa, yeah.
Yeah, they'd have to switch. They'd have to switch stadiums with the Angels, and so that people could actually see it.
Look, I don't want to see Ed on my TV. I want to see Ed in real life.
Yeah,
I'll go to that shit, but this shit is just so like, what?
even if it's actually just all chimpanzees playing baseball and none of them can actually do it, it's just sort of a fucking mess of God
Circus.
knows what, and there's balls and there's shit
poo.
everywhere,
Yeah, there's
and
poo.
it's just insane, and people are losing eyes. I would be drinking beer and eating hot dogs.
If
and
there
loving
was
every second of it.
chimpanzee baseball where all of the chimps are throwing poo at each other,
Yes.
do you think that there's like a night where it's throw shit onto the field night, like in hockey where they throw
The
Where-
puck.
no, the fans throw shit into it's
Yeah.
it's fan night and you throw tennis balls or whatever. There's Tuesday is throw your poo back night.
So
You shit in
it's
your hand
like,
and throw it to
hey,
the monkeys.
Tonight's the night that you can act like a monkey.
Yeah.
Poop in your own. But do you really want to poop in your own hand, even if...
Well, you've already got monkey shit all over you, because face it, they're gonna throw it everywhere.
I would sit up higher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't think
I think the better plan is
Don't go.
free goggles night.
Free goggles night.
Free goggles night.
Or if it's like a witnessing of evolution where you're watching all of it happen and there's shit being thrown everywhere and you're... And then one monkey fucking hits a piece of shit over the fence and starts rounding the bases. You're like, hey, that one figured it out.
Flash forward 2,000 years.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Matt LeBlanc, he thinks he's the greatest pitcher ever, and he's gonna give him the curve. He's gonna give the Spitty guy a curve, and the Spitty guy hits it out of the park. Matt LeBlanc's on the rocks now. He'll never make it in the big leagues. He's no good.
If you could throw 125, you wouldn't be able to throw any. They wouldn't give a shit
Yeah.
what else you could do. They'd be
Yeah.
like, guess what? You pitch every night. You pitch 1 inning.
Yep.
You're the closer.
Yep.
You're going to throw maybe 15 pitches.
Yeah.
Every night, you know what? They all better be 125. Otherwise, your ass is grass.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's now on the outs. The team is, you stink. You stink, Deuce. You smell like a turd, number 2. Hey, go pick up the new mascot. He's in the back of the bus. He's your responsibility because you stink.
Because chimpanzees are allowed to ride buses by themselves.
Yeah, yeah. And he's like, well, I'm telling you, he's a fucking person. He's in the back of the bus.
Uh-oh.
The back of the bus.
God damn it.
Yeah. I'm
Hey,
telling
that
you.
was you, not even
No,
Jackie.
this whole fucking film's racist. Anyways, he's in the back of the bus. He's got his coat over his head, and he's taking a snooze like he's had a hard ride. Matt LeBlanc's poking him, and then all of a sudden, oh, it's a fucking monkey chimpanzee.
This is the first of the fast motion business that just fucking happens far too often.
I'm pretty sure that this monkey had karate powers.
He has something.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a little note-taking theme here. I've got hijinks written a lot.
Hijinks?
This is the first of many hijinks.
I didn't write hijinks down and ever. I didn't write
Finds
anything.
Ed in the back of a bus. Hijinks.
I think what I did to sort of make it through, whenever this sort of shit happened, I just started yelling at the TV. And I think it helped all of us. I think it gave us something to laugh at.
Yeah.
I will say, if you like riffing the movies, this one's got some, they load the shells into the guns for you.
Yeah. I would not view this by yourself, though. We'll get to
Oh,
that
absolutely
later.
not.
We'll get to that later. Anyways, so Ed, we get revealed to Ed. He makes these little people sounds. Oh, ah, oh, uh-huh.
Oh,
He says
God.
he says fucking words that are monosyllabic. Like, yeah, uh-huh, right, Like, he can fucking make baby talk.
He's making baby talk. I can understand Chewbacca better, though. I know what Chewbacca is saying.
Fuck you, man. Ed was crystal clear. Hey, that guy was...
Again, so I never really got on the same page as this movie, and both of you two did, despite Jackie's unwillingness to accept. You were the first on board. You were saying shit, and it was happening. I was like, oh, wow. Did you write this, Jackie?
I could have.
So, could you...
Could have written this after a bottle of gin.
In one night.
Could you speak Ed, Jackie?
No, I didn't know what
I
he was
didn't.
saying.
Fuck, I knew what he was saying. Jesus. It was fucking... They might as well have had subtitles at the bottom of the screen. It was fucking stupid. Anyway, so he gets introduced to the team. They all think he's fucking cool.
Oh, they're excited as all get out to see this monkey on the
Yeah.
field. I would be too, though.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my God, sweet, it's a monkey.
Yeah, but they're kind of being dicks about it, too. Like, stupid chimpanzee, you're fucking dumb.
Well, the one guy thinks he's Curious George.
Yeah. He's an idiot as well.
This is also the point where I wrote down, LeBlanc doesn't have the arm. Because he is seen, they try to block the flight path of the baseball that he's throwing with Jack Warden.
Yeah.
And they don't enough. And you can see one of his pitches, it goes about 10 feet in the air, which pitches are not supposed to do.
Yeah.
And you can tell that it's going to land about 8 feet to the right of the catcher.
And behind.
And
Very behind him.
And it's not going fast
Yeah,
either. It's just like, ooh, yes, this guy, ooh, he's got the arm. Oh.
But he's got the look, Sam. No, he doesn't. Okay, I was just throwing that out there.
Speaking of,
Matt LeBlanc is a good-looking dude.
I don't think so.
He was Joey. Joey got all the ladies.
Okay,
that's all
great.
he had was his looks.
Now-
I hated Friends, and I just thought that he was kind of an average-looking, doofy motherfucker that I would make fun of and push him down a manhole.
All right.
in terms of children's films going awry and doing the wrong things, as this one does at many stages, too much for mom in this one. Did you notice how many times it was just a camera shot of Matt LeBlanc's butt
Yes,
in
indeed.
Wranglers?
Yep.
Just butt.
Yep.
There's not, and like the monkey's not even in it. The kid's head's not even. It's just like, wow, that butt's been on the screen for about 4 seconds again.
I think Matt LeBlanc's ass was in the film more than the child was.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was almost as his ass wasn't in as much as his face was almost.
Wait, what? What's the difference?
It's like, do I have a line here? It's like, we're not paying for the face, LeBlanc.
We're paying for the Wrangler
Turn
butt.
your ass around and show us that moneymaker.
Yes. The best movie ever. See, I don't even have to
What a
say
weirdo.
I don't even have to say any of it this time. Sam got my hot cross buns for me on this one. You got my racist pun. And I mean, like, really, I could just sit back for the rest of this episode and keep drinking gin and tonics. You guys have already covered all my bases. And you already kind of sang with your monkey talk, so we're in. I don't have to do anything now. Proceed, Captain.
I like Ed's costume a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Oh yeah, that's right. There was no monkey nudity in this film. No monkey nudity. He had pants on the entire time or underwears.
Hospital gown.
Yeah.
that's true.
The hospital gown at the end.
Oh, and the clown costume. We shouldn't forget that.
Fuck. If we can get there.
And he had
If-
pajamas
If
on
we
too.
can make it to that part.
Yeah. So, anyways, he instantly becomes the third baseman after saving Coach Chubb's face from a random fly ball.
It seems like because Chubbs read the plan.
Oh, that's right. The plan.
The plan, which I wrote down here. The plan. They were talking about Mickey Mantle, but I think the plan was actually something they found because it said it was like written by Kathy Wellis.
I couldn't read what it said. It just
It
said
was
the
Kathy
plan by
something or other, but I
the-
thought it was Kathy Wellis.
Yeah, and they really focused in on it. Anyway, so his first move is to throw a rocket to first. It's got smoke behind the ball, and it blows the first baseman's glove apart and catches on fire.
Yep.
That was pretty dumb.
It was pretty dumb.
So Matt LeBlanc is Deuce is put in charge to take Ed home, and so he's gonna live. Like you're the guy. You've got the shortest straw. That's gonna be
shortest match.
Yeah, that's gonna be Ed's caretaker.
Lighting fires.
Because he's got a plan. I'm going to burn a question I just came up with.
Mhm.
Is Chubbs God?
What?
No.
No.
Really?
He's the coach of this minor league baseball team.
But he's like, he knows everything. He knows that really all Matt LeBlanc, Deuce needs to get to the majors is some focus and a good friend.
No.
Yeah.
That's not what he fucking needs. He needs to learn how to fucking pitch is what he needs to learn.
He needs to give up on that curveball.
No. Chubbs is not God. He may be a fatherly figure of some sort, but his work here sucks.
They didn't even use the Morgan Freeman look-alike. You know,
Bill Cobbs.
Yeah, Bill
yeah,
Cobbs.
like properly. They didn't use him right. He
They
could have
didn't
been
use him enough. He could have been. He
Yeah.
would have been more fun. I think that I didn't think they had enough Jack Warden either.
Yeah.
They really should have had less of everything they did. More of those two guys.
Yeah. No, I don't think they're saving this one. So they meet the neighbors. There's a hot mom and a child, single mother living downstairs, and she's instantly like, "Ooh, you want to come down for spaghetti, Matt LeBlanc?" And the kid's like, "Whoa, great ass, Matt LeBlanc."
Spaghetti is always like a red flag.
Yeah. Well, getting invited down to dinner when you're carrying a chimpanzee around
Yeah, well,
is
no.
a red flag.
So I view the like when to come over for spaghetti. That just says to me that's code for I don't know how to cook shit.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman invites you over for spaghetti, and I'm like, nah, dude, I'll make better spaghetti than you.
She works at a
I'd fucking
diner.
offer-
Yeah,
you.
she is a waitress, dude.
Yeah.
What do you? Yeah, she's not a catch. I mean, I'm not judging her visual. I'm judging the character completely. This woman,
Not a catch. Well, Joey LeBlanc, or what? Joey LeBlanc,
Joey LeBlanc, Deuce.
Chubbs.
Chubbs.
Well, we
Whatever.
saw that film last week
last
with the
week.
Dance of the
Yeah.
Two Snakes.
3 snakes.
Oh,
Oh,
Trace Chubbs.
oh, boy. Deuce has masturbated to the Sears catalog
Yes,
his entire life. This is
Sure.
really the first real woman besides his
that
mother
he's ever
that
talked
he's
to.
ever talked to.
Yeah, he's like fucking Clark Kent back on the farm. Like,
Oh, come on.
Yuck.
He at least went to high school.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, Clark Kent.
Yes.
Yeah, and he had
You
Lana Lane.
you don't
in high
know
school as well.
that Deuce even went to school.
Yeah,
You know that he knows how to milk cows and throw baseballs.
Yep.
And he has a dog.
And he has a dog.
Yeah, he had a dog. Now he's got a fucking chimp.
Yes.
The dog's back on the farm. So, very first night, Ed takes a shit in the toilet. And Deuce doesn't like it. You can't poop where I poop. My question to you, and I think it's pretty obvious, where the fuck is fucking Ed supposed to shit if not in the toilet? Like, if
Oh,
you have a monkey that shits in the toilet, you should be jumping down and being like, yes. He poops in the toilet, thank God.
Shit on my face. Shit everywhere, but like
Outside? I mean, really,
What?
honestly, not for...
So I can clean that up.
Where is he supposed to shit
No,
if not
that's
in the toilet?
That's
The sink?
if you could train an animal to shit in the toilet,
You've hit gold!
you write a book, and even if your system doesn't work, if you can document the evidence that it worked the one time, you'll be rich.
Look, if half the shit gets into the toilet, that's
You're
an achievement.
fine. That's half of the shit
That's
that you don't have to clean up.
Exactly. Ed makes all of the shit in the toilet, he flushes, and then he goes and gets spray. What more do you want, you fucking dickhead?
But I like how they put the little piece of comedy in there that Ed took some really stinky poos because there was this green mist that came out of the bathroom.
Fine. Why does the comedy have to be, oh God. Oh, because children are stupid, that's why.
Yeah, Matt LeBlanc, or Deuce, is eating turkey and brown gravy TV dinners. His shit smells terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the second game comes up, and it's time to cinch this one up. We're gonna do it this time. Oh no, he throws the curve again, cracks
a
it out of
loser.
there.
He's not going to throw the curve again, is he?
He's throwing that curve.
Tell me he's not going to throw the curve. He's not going to throw the curve. At one point, you actually, so yeah, he's not God, because God would be like, give up on the curve.
Hey, I'm gonna throw a fastball this time.
Yeah, 125.
Yeah. So they go back in the locker room, and he's getting ribbed, and somebody mentions that no one has ever thrown a perfect curveball.
No one has ever thrown a perfect curveball.
Blink, blink. Wait, are you defending this statement?
The curveball that they threw is what they showed in the movie is an impossible pitch. It would be called a 9-3 curve. No, yeah. They don't
you sound
travel.
like you're making shit up.
No, the curves they go top to bottom. They go top to bottom. So you can't throw a baseball
This is
up.
full of crap, dude.
No, the baseballs don't go side to side. It has to travel down a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's a fucking spiral.
Gravity.
It's a fucking spiral. It's English. It's back English that makes it stop at the top or start at the top, curves to the right, and then down.
Yeah,
It's
but
a corkscrew.
But gravity affects the ball enough, even if you're throwing it fast, it still travels downward. It doesn't go perfectly from one side to the other side without dropping.
Right.
That's the perfect curve, which doesn't exist. It doesn't
That
exist.
is not. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure people have thrown the perfect curve in the world as far
Well,
as
as it
the
turns
rules
out.
of physics and reality exist.
Yeah, in terms of the perfect curve, it's a 12-6 breaking ball, the one that just goes really fast down.
Yep, that one. Anyways, really stupid because nobody's ever thrown a perfect curveball. I don't care about the rules of this film. I care about the rules of reality.
Yeah, you can't throw a side-to-side curve.
Yeah. Anyways, so the
He does, though.
Yeah. Well, the coaches are flipping coins about Cooper. Which where's he going to end up? What's his future going to be like?
30 games in, and they're
30
predicting,
games in.
Yeah.
They're predicting the future of players with a silver dollar.
Yeah, and cut week is coming up
Cut week
Yeah.
is coming up.
after
And
30
Most
weeks.
of the way through the season.
There's fucking 52 weeks in a year. Like, in not the baseball season,
No.
but the year.
Not 30 weeks, 30 games. It was
Oh.
30 games in.
Oh, yeah, I guess they play more than once a week. I'm thinking the NFL.
Yeah.
So, but still, that's a lot of games.
I feel like minor league teams like the Hawks here, our team only plays like 50 games or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty late in the season. But anyway, so they flip a coin, it lands straight up. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Oh, we don't know what Deuce's future looks like.
Let's leave it under a whiskey glass.
Yeah.
And nothing will ever disturb this coin because it's the magic of children and the magic of baseball.
Yep.
Even when he throws a fit on his desk, it won't fall over.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's God.
Yeah,
He's not.
It is God-esque powers, but he makes bad choices, man.
So
He's a mischievous God.
I'm just saying, maybe at this point in the movie, we should just put a microphone up to our dog's butt and squeeze him really hard and see if we can't get a fart out.
They would be like the movie. They
Yeah.
got about 17 farts in this movie.
There's lots of farting. My next note is Deuce feeds Ed a TV dinner. He's hilarious.
He steals the TV dinner.
I mean, he's hilarious.
Hilarious.
He's so fucking funny.
Really funny. He's a chimpanzee.
He's got food on his face. Wow,
He's-
that's fucking genius.
And then he comes up and he's got lemon glasses and asparagus teeth.
Where'd he get
Where
that
did he
shit?
get any of that?
That was my favorite part of this movie.
Really?
Like,
That was
where did you
it.
get that? Was that just underneath the couch cushion?
Could be.
He just
Matt LeBlanc does not like asparagus.
he keeps a pants full of comedy asparagus.
Yeah.
Where do you keep your comedy asparagus? Oh, I keep it warm underneath my balls. Where else do you keep it?
Oh,
The only place the police won't look.
we should note that Ed decides to watch some TV, and one of the things that he watches is Friends
Oh, boy.
with Ross's Spider Monkey.
Yeah, that's when you were on the same page as the movie.
Yeah. Kind of snuck that one in on us. But then he gets all pissed off at King Kong, and then fucking Matt LeBlanc's like, God, what's up with that goddamn monkey making all this fucking noise? And he comes out, and it's the end of the evening. Thank you for viewing our daily broadcast. Return tomorrow for more excellent TV. And then fucking Ed starts going, cha 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 cha.
You do that so well, it's scary.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, Ed the fucking American. Good job, buddy.
And then, Deuce doesn't fuck with him. He's like, oh, it's America.
It's just being a good damn American.
good damn America.
Ed doesn't fucking pay taxes, and I bet you he gets paid a fuckload.
I bet
he gets paid in bananas.
Yeah,
They say
yeah,
as
I
much.
should get some of those. Those are community bananas, man.
You're not really paying taxes on Ed's bananas.
No, but Ed should be paying bananas to the government because that's his income. It should be income bananas.
Again, I'm going to side with your earlier statement that he's shitting in the toilet. What else do you want?
Yep, I'm going with that one too.
I want some of those community bananas.
Frozen chocolate bananas are delicious.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've never had one.
Oh, they're really good.
They should pave the streets in frozen chocolate bananas.
Yeah, they're really good.
Then Ed would not have climbed into the fucking truck and almost died.
Well,
Let's just skip to that part.
36 minutes into the movie, and we've only seen Matt LeBlanc throw 2 pitches.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah.
Baseball star.
Baseball is expensive to make a movie about.
No, it's not!
They think so.
Yeah, I guess.
They're like, you know what is expensive to make movie about? Movies about things.
Hey, how many
Those
guys did we
movies
actually
about-
see on the team?
We're coming to that.
Yeah, that's
coming to that.
coming
I
up.
know you don't like this movie and you want to just skip to the end. Not going to happen. So the next game, there's a third base guy and he gets killed
Wait, the third baseman doesn't-
because the ball has reached terminal velocity and hits him square in the top of the dome, cracks his skull open, brains everywhere. That's what would have happened.
Did we ever see that guy again?
No!
No, dude, he got
So
brain.
there was-
Yeah, he's quite dead.
This is before cuts, right?
Yes, this is before cuts.
So there's a possibility. Well, no, because Ed replaces. So really, the cut would have been the same no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. So Ed volunteers to play third base. Oh, well, you know what? You're going to be better than any of these other numbskulls out there, says Chubbs, and he goes in. He's, has a little argument about, well, you can't play the other coach who's clearly quite racist. He says, it's bad enough we let these other people play.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
What?
he said it's bad enough that we started letting the blacks play.
No, he doesn't say blacks. He says other people.
So that's what sets off the umpire.
Yeah, I guess it's a little churchy either way.
It's ridiculous.
And you're still comparing a chimpanzee to a black person.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
You should not do that.
You shouldn't do that.
It's fucking terrible.
At this point, it is what we had talked about before. It's just made known that as long as you have a last name, you can play baseball.
Right.
So the Chubb says, Sullivan. And so Ed Sullivan is now playing third base for the Santa Rosa Rockets.
Yes, and his very first thing is a line drive hit right at him. Does a double backflip and then throws the ball to second. No, he chases a guy down, then throws the ball to second.
It was a single player natural triple play.
Yeah, it was a triple play. Ed caused everybody to get out.
This is when I started yelling at the TV a lot.
Yeah.
Because I realized that there was fun to be made, and that was the only way to get through to this thing, was to just really start making fun of it.
So Ed goes to bat. Chubbs wants a walk, so he bites off the end of his baseball bat, and he lets all 3 pitches go by him. And I really thought that was anticlimactic.
He could have just choked up on the bat.
Well, no, that he should have like hit a home run or something. Like he's this incredible baseball player, and all he does is let the ball go by him. Like
You got a really
hey,
small strike zone.
Hey, you've never batted before, kid. Take it easy on your first time out there. Maybe go for a walk. This guy's gonna pitch inside to you, and Ed's like, "Fuck that, dude. I am a superstar," and cracks it out of the park.
Ed can't hit.
Doesn't hit. Yeah, he does not hit. But he gets the walk and a banana.
He's paid in bananas.
Yes.
That's how they pay him, with bananas.
He instantly, they start winning all the games. They go on a whole hot streak, and he gets on the cover of all of the magazines. Sports Illustrated, Vanity Fair, Teen Beat.
Win this hat.
Win
a hat like this.
Yeah.
Win a hat like this. That's what it says. One of the captions on the goddamn magazine.
And he's dressed up like a reggae guy.
Yeah, why is...
What is the hat? We couldn't.
What
We
is the
paused
hat?
it. We looked at it. It was like the same color as the hair on the costume. So it was like, what hat is he wearing?
I thought it was one of those Jamaican, like beanie type
Is it?
things.
Like, right on the beach, man.
Yeah, I've seen those kind of hats in Jamaica when I was there on vacation, and so that's kind of what I thought it was.
If I wasn't Jamaican, why would I be wearing this ridiculous hat?
Is that Futurama joke?
No, that's fucking the Pop movie with Dave Chappelle.
Oh,
Half-Baked,
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, that's right.
I want to talk to Samson. So everybody's on board with Ed. The fans are now coming out in droves. They've got banana foam fingers and all sorts of nanner shit. He's running around. He's stealing bases and pants. Steals the base and then he pantses the guy.
Yeah. I
Like,
also did you notice
in
that
fast motion, of course.
Ed would put the glove in the back of his pants?
Yeah, because I guess he can't be away from the glove.
No, they used to do that in like the fucking 30s.
No, Sam. I know what the glove is. The glove is the power.
It's the power. No, that's too much of an inside joke. That's
I
an
know-
hour-long
I know.
story for the podcast.
But maybe everybody can
A
just
future
infer that we're
episode.
talking about He-Man, the power.
The power.
It is the power.
The power.
Because that's how he gets revived in
Oh,
the hospital.
shit, the glove
he
is the
can't
power.
be separated from the glove. It's the power.
Oh, God.
So is it Mickey Mantle's glove? Like, is
Maybe.
like some horseshoe magic got sprinkled on it or some
I don't
shit?
know.
I don't know either. Ed's nothing without his glove.
No, it's the power.
Yeah. So cut day finally arrives, and we paused it right here.
3/4 of the way through the season. Time to make some cuts.
Hope you guys make it. There's only 17 players on the baseball team, on the roster, and they're gonna cut somebody? There's 11 men. No, that's football. How many guys are on the field at one time? Pitcher, catcher, 3 bases, that's 5, shortstops, 6, and then
8.
4 guys on the outfield.
There's 9 players.
9 players
on
on the field at one time.
Yes.
And you got 17 guys.
That's enough to play baseball against each other if you have 2 of everybody.
Yeah,
Not enough people
that's not enough
to have
people.
a baseball team.
Well, Jim Caviezel gets cut.
You know, Jim Caviezel doesn't make the cut in a lot of movies. Have you seen that Jesus movie? He didn't make the cut in that one either.
It's not funny to talk about Jesus that way, Sam. He's our Lord and Savior. If you're listening in the United States or England or any other Christian-denominated country,
I'm
for
making
our
fun
Muslims friends,
I'm making
fuck
fun of
Jesus.
I'm making fun of Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
So, anyways, so they go out drinking because Jim Caviezel has been cut. They're out. They now have no shortstop player because he's the only shortstop guy. Not that gets said in the movie, but it's,
I didn't even see who was playing short after that.
yeah, I didn't either. I don't think it comes up. Probably Ed. Ed's good enough to play both.
Both.
Yeah. So Deuce gets too drunk to drive home, and so he lets Ed drive. Hijinks.
Yep, it's more Benny Hill shit that's
It
not funny.
Sucks.
Sucks. Yeah.
Next day they get up and pee together. They sleep together. They're friends. I'm starting to question the morals of this film at this point.
I'm not, because it's the magic of children and the magic of baseball.
So he goes out on a date with the mom because the team has got to take the day off because they're too hungover.
Because the daughter says, "Can I use an almost bad word?" And this is when I started taking notes on what you were saying rather than the movie, because you were like, "Fart fuck pussy." Fart fuck pussy. That's an almost bad word. I don't know what the hell you were thinking about there. The almost bad word, fart fuck. Fart fuck pussy.
One word. All together. No hyphens. Fart fuck pussy.
Doesn't make any sense.
It's what you say to the doctor when he diagnoses you with a brain cloud. Oh, fart fuck pussy. Hey, that was almost a bad word. How dare you in my office?
Don't tell my secretary about this.
Why, if you didn't have a brain cloud, sir, I would kick you right out of here. So anyways, goes on a date with the mom. They have some romance at the fair. Ed and the kid are back at home wrecking the place. Hijinks. Parents come home. Place is trashed. Hijinks.
Yeah.
Oh, I got brief hijinks right
Brief
here.
hijinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that night, he is sleeping with Ed, and he rolls over and looks at him and says, "Say, Ed, thanks." For fucking what? What has Ed done at this point? Like, make them win?
I believe he's introduced Deuce to the magic of children and the magic of baseball.
I cannot argue with that. I have nothing better. So they continue winning all the way to the championship game, not the championship
Even
series.
though they don't have a shortstop.
Yeah. Or anybody else to pitch.
Yeah.
Ed gets kidnapped because the owner sold him.
Because he's worth more as a clown.
Again, kids are stupid.
I don't get it. I just couldn't understand. This is the part where it really breaks down. Like, I sold him. Ha 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 ha. To a couple of guys who were dressed him up as a clown so they could torture him with electricity in a cage. Because that's how you make money.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck, I don't know. Whatever. So they escape. He gets in a banana truck. He gets frozen. And Deuce picks him up and takes him to the hospital. Because that's where
chimpanzees go.
Chimpanzees go
when
to
they
the hospital.
when they're cold.
When they're chilly.
This chimpanzee is used to tropical weather. Take him to the hospital.
Doctor, what's the diagnosis? He's chilly. Oh, fart fuck pussy.
Jesus.
So the team wants vengeance for this transaction. And they're going to get it after the championship game.
I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'll kill him if you win it. Tommy Lasorda goes and he wants to see Ed. He wants to recruit Ed and the Deuce, I guess. And so they win. Ed shows up. He gets better by putting his glove on.
Yep, he gets the power.
Finally, Casey Jones at the bat. Deuce has to face the spit guy.
They bring him back. He was on the DL.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, does it matter?
Is there only 2 teams in this league? I don't know.
And they're pinching him in. They're going to pinch hit their best batter. You've been watching baseball, haven't you?
Ed shows up. Yay, Ed's there. 2 strikes. One strike, swing and a miss. Second one's a
Deep
foul
foul.
ball.
Deep foul.
What's he going to give him? Wants the curve. Catcher calls fastball.
He calls timeout.
No, he points the
Oh,
one
wait,
finger
that's right. He
down,
calls
yeah.
timeout beforehand so that he can go kiss his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because there's timeout enough for love.
Yeah.
That's not a very good joke.
It's close enough to Time Enough for Love, which is a classic science fiction novel written by Robert A. Heinlein. Ed wants the curve. Give him the curve. It's a strike. They win. Lasorda says,
Pay him whatever.
pay him whatever. I want that Deuce Cooper.
He's the best actor in this movie.
So the whole crew moves to L.A. by stealing the swing set from the playground.
Well, if you get paid whatever,
Yeah, well, just buy a fucking swing set.
why not, right? Yeah.
It's easier than digging it out of the goddamn ground.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. It doesn't fit in the back of a truck either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy one when you get there. You're fucking rich.
Yep.
Movie.
Yeah, that's the size of it there.
Who's got questions for me?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions.
Okay.
Would Ed Sullivan have sued if he was still alive?
No, because his name can't be trademarked or copyrighted. The Ed Sullivan Show, the title of the Ed Sullivan Show, by law could be trademarked, but you cannot trademark somebody's name.
Well,
unless
that
you're
case,
like Madonna or Prince or Sting.
I had written down, should Ed Sullivan's estate have sued? Should whoever owns the Ed Sullivan Show have sued, or were they the people responsible for making this movie? Yeah.
Jackie?
I have no questions.
Court is adjourned. Guilty.
Do you think Lasorda asked to be removed only to find out his contract prevented it?
Oh, yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
His film debut.
He's like, I don't want to. No,
Yeah,
take me out of this movie.
Take
They're
me
like,
out
Sorry.
of the ball game.
It says right here, provision number 1. You can't ask to be taken out after you see it because we had a feeling
Yeah.
that was going to happen, even though we know nothing about life or baseball. We know one thing: nobody wants to be in this movie.
How did Ed and the girl get to the stadium from the hospital?
They took an ambulance.
Who drove?
An ambulance driver.
I'm guessing Ed.
So the fucking Hey, excuse me. I'm a little girl. I've got this chimpanzee with me. He really needs to get to a baseball game. Would you take some time out of your busy schedule of saving fucking people's lives to drive us to a goddamn baseball game?
I'd do it.
Fair enough.
It's a monkey. Hell yeah.
Do you think Matt LeBlanc asked to be removed, only to find out it was contract prevented it?
I'm pretty sure his contract prevented that. I want to ask, I've got a series of questions here.
Okay.
Who do you like more, Ed, Trumpy, or Munchie?
Who's Trumpy?
Trumpy is from the Pod People. Oh, I don't think you saw
I haven't seen the Pod
That's
People.
too
Oh, that
bad.
sucks.
Well, I guess only Sam and I can vote on that. Well, you can vote between Ed and Munchie.
Oh, Trumpy sucks so bad.
Who do you want to hang out with most is the first one.
Ed.
Trumpy, or Munchie?
Ed.
Munchie.
Okay, Jackie, go first. Defend Ed.
Because, I don't know, he's not going to make a flying pizza happen or
Yeah.
get me in trouble with my mom.
Yeah?
He's just going to get coolness and maybe teach me how to do a backflip and maybe eat some frozen bananas with chocolate on them.
And teach you about the
Friendship.
magic of baseball and the magic of
The
children.
magic of children and the magic of baseball.
Never
And-
mind, want to hang out with Munchie.
And there's a chance that he'll have some gurgly shit in his pants, which happened when he hung out with the young girl.
All right, Sam, why Munchie?
I think he sucks the last out of all 3 of them. Trumpy is definitely last place.
Okay.
I want nothing to do with Trumpy.
Uh-huh.
I would move in with Ed for 2 years before spending 10 minutes with Trumpy.
Fair enough.
But the sort of dangerous hijinks that Munchie has to offer are more my speed.
He might steal a car, you know?
Yeah.
It could be fun.
Wynorski's got a house band. I'm in for that. Right? Why not? Right?
Lonnie Anderson might stop by.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, then I guess the following 2 are quite easy to figure out. Who's the most annoying?
Trumpy.
I don't know
Munchie.
about that. I think Munchie's the most annoying.
Oh, most annoying?
Yeah, most
No,
annoying.
dude. Trumpy will get your ass killed. That's kind of annoying.
That's pesky. Pesky death. Who will fuck up your life the most?
Trumpy.
Trumpy. Trumpy does no good, although he's supposed to be your best friend. I don't know. Any more questions, Sammy? I got one left.
I have one that's quite serious. Have you seen a better animatronic mask than the one that they made for this movie?
Yeah.
Okay, which one?
Congo.
Oh, it was so much better than Amy.
No, it wasn't, dude.
Yes, it was. Amy looked fake.
Yeah,
This looked
fucking terrible.
this looks so much better
When-
than Amy.
When he eats, his lips don't move. It's just a fucking block of foam on top of food, and I think that's why he gets so much food on his face. It's like,
They
oh,
couldn't
we'll
put it
try
in
to
the
have
mouth.
you eat.
Ah.
Oh, he can't get it in his mouth. It's all over his face. Well, we'll just go with that.
The frogs from Hell Come to Frogtown were way better
That's true.
animatronically than
Yeah.
either Amy
Fuck
or
Ed.
Ed.
All right. fine.
Ed sucks. My last question is, what is this movie about? And do not say
It's about the magic of children
I don't
and the
think it
magic
is.
of baseball. It is.
I don't think it is, because
It was supposed to be.
I don't think it is. I think it's supposed to be about Matt LeBlanc or Deuce changing his life, and all because of fucking Ed.
Because of the magic of children
No, he found
and the
a
magic
friend.
of baseball.
He was alone, and then he found a friend, and then he became something special. But he doesn't become
Are
anything.
you telling me that it's about the magic of children, the magic of baseball, and the magic of friendship
No, just the magic of friendship.
and baseball?
I think baseball and children are a byproduct of this movie. It's just like, oh well, what are we going to put around these two pals? Well, we'll just make it fucking baseball and children.
That friendship, the pregnancy of friendship births baseball and children?
No,
Okay.
just friendship.
Just friendship
Jackie,
or
do you
friendship?
have I know what Sam's theory is, what this movie's about. You
Yes.
got anything other than what I said?
butts and seats. Children
Yeah, but
begging their parents to take them to this movie. The moms are like, well, it wasn't that bad of a movie. We got to see Matt LeBlanc's buns. And the kids are like, did you see that monkey? And then we're all like, yep, we saw the fucking monkey.
So you don't think that there was a moral takeaway from this film that was supposed to happen?
I think friendship.
That's 2-1, Sam.
Yeah.
Friendship will make you a better person.
But it doesn't make him a better person. He
makes
was
him
never.
a better. It makes him a better pitcher.
How is that possible?
It doesn't make any sense.
Because he finally
I will
believes in himself.
Tell you how it's possible. It's possible through the magic of children and the
God.
magic of baseball.
You're wrong because he believed in himself too much to begin with. He was overconfident, like, I can throw the
He
curve at
learned
this
nothing.
guy.
He actually then insanity prevails
Yes.
because he's at the end is like, what should I do? Throw the curve. That hasn't worked. Just keep
Just
throwing
keep
the curve.
doing what you've done repeatedly and
Yeah.
has never worked. You're fucking
That's
crazy.
the message of this movie.
Yeah, no, this movie stinks. Recommendations.
No.
Do not.
Do not.
I
If
said that at the beginning.
you want to make fun of them, if you got people around you, it's not as bad. If you
I-
tried to watch this shit by yourself, you wouldn't make it. I don't think a
you
person
might not
could-
make it out of the room. You may end up
killing yourself rather than turning the
shattering
TV off.
your TV and then taking the small pieces and sticking them in your neck.
Shattering the TV that you just lit on fire with
Right.
your own body.
Flaming sharp instruments to kill yourself with.
Yeah, that's real bad.
It sucks. I think it should still be in the IMDb Bottom 100.
Oh, it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Yeah. Tune in next week when Jackie gives us Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Mortal Kombat,
Oh,
Annihilation.
yeah. Oh, the colon's very
Yes.
important. Because somebody's going to get their colon ripped out. Get to the chopper.
Visit us at www.stinkermadness.com. Follow Stinker Madness on Twitter @Stinker Madness. Please rate and review us on iTunes and Stitcher. Thank you for listening, and get to the chopper.